Hi, welcome back to RSL Paintings. I'm Rhonda Luke, and this is the final episode of my series, Painting with Oils for Beginners. And today, for the final episode, we're going to work on the last tree, which is basically branches coming out from the side of your painting. So that's what we're going to do today. Please, if you like my video, scroll down, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. So that for the tree, it's a pretty dark green. So what I did was I used Cadmium Yellow Deep. I used two blues, Phthalo Blue and Cobalt Blue. And then I mixed that together and I added a little bit of brown because blue and brown make black. And it's so dark that it's not quite black, but there's, it's a dark green. So I added some burnt umber to give it that dark green effect. I'm going to use a wide fan brush today to do that. And you want to make sure you don't cover too much of the sky. So you really want to take your time using your fan brush both this way and this way to get different effects of the tree. Okay. I'm going to end about here, so I'm just going to leave myself some sign of ending kind of marks, so I kind of know where some of the branches are going to fall. This one's kind of long, actually. These are a little bit shorter. Got one out here. You might have to go over it a couple of times too and make sure you really get that rich green in there. Some areas are darker than other areas. So you're basically just going to keep dabbing in where you see branches, kind of moving your brush from this way to this way, depending on what the branch looks like. And that kind of falls over onto the grass a little bit. We've got a couple hanging here. Try and make this a little bit darker in some areas. And there are some areas where you do see some branches in here. So after you're done, you can just take in your very small brush. Okay, I'll do that now actually. So let's put one through here. Going on a little too thick, so we want to try and thin this out a little bit. Maybe a little bit more brown. And then we just kind of dab them a little bit so they don't look like they're not attached to anything. Darken this a little bit in some spots. So this is basically how you do branches of a tree. You're just basically dabbing in the branches in different areas. I'm probably going to actually go over this again with a darker green when it dries. Okay, so that concludes my video on my tree. And there it is from afar, and that's the whole picture completed. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching my videos. Again, I'm Rhonda Luke from RSL Paintings. And don't forget to subscribe to my page to see future videos of tips and painting with me.